All right, so in this video, we're going to go over how we import our solution. So on make.powerapps.com, make sure you're in the environment where you want to import your solution, and then click on Solutions. And then here, we're going to click on Import Solution. And you can browse for the ticketing system, and then click Open, and then Next. And here we see the details. And now we're going to go to Next. It's going to load these connections and it'll sign you in. You'll see a green check mark here, and then click on Next. And then here, this is where we're going to add the SharePoint site where we created all of our lists. So here under site variable, we're going to pick the SharePoint site where we created the list for our app. In my case, it's ticketing system dev site. When you do this, you'll see all of the SharePoint sites that you have available to you. Make sure you select the one where you created your list. For the assignments list, I'm going to click on assignments. For the tickets list, I'm going to click on tickets. You will probably see a lot more lists. It's going to show all the lists within that SharePoint site. For user table, I will select user table, documents. Just going to select documents, and then the tickets archive, we'll select tickets archive. And now we can say import. And here you'll see this little gray box that says currently importing solution ticketing system. After a few minutes, now you'll see that the solution has been imported. You can click on it and you'll see all of the components of the solution. So let's let those load. We see all of the Power Automate automations here. Then we see our environment variables that include the list and then the SharePoint site variable. And then here in the middle, you'll see the Canvas app, and this is the ticketing app. So I'm going to click here to open up the Power App Studio. First time that it loads, it takes a little bit longer than usual. So I'm going to allow these connections, and then here we have the ticketing app. Okay, so now we're going to play it, and you'll see that we have the ability to submit a new ticket. We have the ability to view your tickets, but currently there are 0 tickets because we just opened it up. So I'm going to go to new ticket. I'm going to submit a ticket, software. I'm going to say this is a test. And priority I will set to high. And then I'm not going to attach anything right now, but let me submit that. So then I can go to home screen, or I can go back to my tickets. I'm going to go to my tickets. I can see that that ticket that I just submitted is there. One thing that you'll notice is that there are only these 3 menu options. If you're a technician, you should be able to see an additional 2 menu items, which will show you your assigned tickets and also all tickets. And the way that those roles are managed is that when a user first logs into the app, a record for them will be automatically created in our user table that we create. In that user table, that's where the role will automatically default to user. But if you want to change that to technician, you just go into the data table, edit data, and you will be able to change that to technician. So I'm going to do that now. And so I've updated that. Let me just refresh this really quickly. And then you'll see that this button also pops up that shows you all the tickets that are assigned to you. But to see these 2 menu items, go over to the app and then do a run on start. And then now you'll see that you have access to those other menu items as a technician. So I'm going to play it again. As a technician, you'll actually be able to make some more modifications. For example, this ticket, it's just a test. So I'm going to change the priority to low. And then I'm going to save changes. Then we can go back to all tickets. We'll see that the priority has changed to low. So that's the solution. You've now imported it. And if you're in a production environment, you can use the link. You can add the link to another SharePoint site or another location so that your users can access it and start submitting tickets. If you want to just play it from here, you can go here and then click on play, and that will take you to the live app as well. I hope this was useful for you. Check out the link below to download the app, and have a good one.